But there's only one high-flying hero with the speed for this mission, Nova.
Now it's my turn.
Hey, what's up everybody? So I'm back again with some more comic book character origins made easy. If this is your first time tuning in, what I do on this channel is I make comic book characters and movies easy to understand for people who are never into comic book movies at all. So I made a list about 5 characters who could possibly be in Avengers EndGame. And these are realistic characters, nothing like Galactus or Fantastic Four, you know, things that are way out there that Marvel never really does. So the video I made, I talked about characters like Taskmaster, Adam Warlock, Moondragon. You see characters who already have ties to people or entities in the MCU. So today I'm going to be talking about the character Nova, being that he has a realistic chance to be in a movie because he's from Xandar, and we all know Thanos destroyed Xandar to get the Power Stone in Avengers Infinity War. So the character Nova, his story is, his real name is Richard Rider. He is from Earth, he's a human, but during the time he was in high school, he was bullied a lot. You know, even his mom and his coaches used to always tell him, you need to get some courage and some confidence and stand up for yourself. So while this was going on with Richard Rider on Earth, there was this powerful being named Nova Prime, and he was on Xandar fighting a battle against this creature named Zor. Now Zor beat the brakes off Nova Prime's ass and chased him off Xandar. And Nova Prime was already at the end of his lifespan. He didn't have much power left. So what he did was he got in his spaceship and he traveled across the universe and came up to Earth. And then he used the remaining power that he had and beamed it down to Earth into a being. And that being that he found was Richard Rider. So at that point, Richard Rider, who was on Earth at the time, fell into a coma when he was hit by this energy beam, and him and Nova Prime were mentally connected. So they start talking back and forth, and Nova Prime told him about everything that happened on Xandar, told him he had to defeat the monster Zor, and he told him he also had to fight evil wherever it was in the universe, and that's why he was giving him this power. So Richard Rider, he accepted that. He put on the suit and became the new Nova. Now putting on the suit gave him all these magical abilities, such as the ability to fly, superhuman strength, superhuman speed, and also the ability to shoot energy blasts from his hands. So that monster Zor that destroyed Xandar was following Nova Prime, and he went to Earth looking for him, but what he found was the new Nova, who was Richard Rider. So Richard Rider, he ended up beating Zor and, you know, saving Earth from this monster, and they locked him away. And then he went on and he ended up running into 2 more Novas. Those Novas were Garth and Saul. See, he didn't know that there was other Novas out there in this elite force called the Nova Corps. Now at this point, the Nova called Saul and Richard Rider, they combined powers into one being, and that being was the new Nova Prime. Now with this immense power, they together put Xandar back together, and he became the #1 leader in the Nova Corps. Now in some other version years later, there's a new version of Nova, and his name is Sam Alexander. His background is his dad was an alcoholic, and he was just pretty much a kid in high school. But Rocket Raccoon and Gamora came to Earth looking for his father. He didn't know his father used to be in the Nova Corps. Well, when his father was in no state to fight, Rocket Raccoon and Gamora, they gave the suit and all the powers to Sam Alexander, and he accepted the role to be a member of the Nova Corps. The version you might see in Avengers EndGame probably will be the Sam Alexander one, because he's just like a young black kid in high school. So that matches pretty good with Tom Holland and Spider-Man. You might have some good crossover there. So yeah, that's a brief background of the character Nova. You might check him out in Avengers EndGame, we'll never know, but he has a realistic chance to be in the movie, being that Thanos destroyed Xandar, and Nova is from Xandar, and he's sworn to protect it. So that's why I think he might be in the movie. I hope this helped you out a little bit, learn something about the character Nova. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, y'all. It's much appreciated. And I'll catch your ass out there in this universe. Peace.
You see, ultimate heroes know how to work together to get the job done.
I'm not taking orders from you. I'm not giving orders, Buckethead. We have to act like teammates now or everything goes boom.
He's headstrong and cocky.
All in favor of changing our name to Team Nova? Raise your hands.
And he's got some problems with Spider-Man.
Bet your web shooters I can take down more drones than you can.
But I think they'll work it out.